So today's video, we're doing a story time. I'm gonna be explaining all my journeys around for the past 5 years of being on Rec Room. So, hope you guys do enjoy. The first story time kind of starts off when I was in orientation back in 2021, and I was playing on my VR, and I was like very confused because my friend introduced me to Rec Room. His name's Cloudy, and he told me, "Yo, you should download Rec Room on your PSVR." So I was like, "All right, cool, I'll download it." I create my account. I do the orientation, and I was like what, 13 at the time, so I was like perfect timing. I decided to go into orientation in my VR, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I looked around, I was very amazed. I went to the dormitories, and I got my watch on the table, which was very, very cool at the time. When I was starting off in rec center, that was like a day after I got on, because that day was like kind of late, so I just got off at night. It was summertime too, so that was pretty cool. Then when I went to the rec center for the first time, I took a photo, which I will actually show you guys right now. It is a old photo that I took back in like 21, and I still have this photo to this day, which I'll be able to recreate in Manila as well. Excuse me. Go into oldest. This was the photo I took first time when I joined. It was like the best time ever. I joined and I was like 13. I said, "Hey, well, hi Rec Room, I can't play your game." But I would have said if the caption would exist. When I joined Rec Room. It was like so cool. I joined and took that photo, deleted the game, or like reset my profile, and then I just reset again. And it let me do the orientation twice, which was so funny. So I did the orientation again, and at that I just went to bed after I created the account. And then next morning I woke up, put on my VR headset, or took a shower, put on my VR headset, and then I played Rec Room for the entire day because I was just having a blast. I was playing the Rec Center the most because I was hanging out with people, some like really, really cool people. I met this guy like right here on the stands. He was a small YouTuber at the time, which I know he's not anymore, which shout out to him, by the way. I hope he's, doing good. He helped me out, figure out the watch UI and things. It was so cool. And then when I would play my first quest, I actually played a Golden Trophy. This was actually my very first one that I played way back in 21. And when I would play with friends, it was like very, very fun because we would do the weekly challenges back in the day. And if you guys remember weekly challenges, let me know down in the comments. Oop, I did not mean to sit down. Hi. And whenever I would get bored of Golden Trophy, I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and check my daily challenges. And if it was my daily challenge, I would get it over with. Or if I already got it over with, I would just, go back to my dorm and do other stuff as well. But it was like super fun when I played back in the day. And I genuinely had like fun because I was playing with a bunch of friends that I no longer have in contact anymore. Kind of sucks. Speaking of which, daily challenge already completed. So there you go. Made that little snippet. And like we would challenge each other to see how long we would last, and usually it would be somewhere around like maybe the fourth stage. Then if we usually had like enough time, we would always go into Jumbotron just to see like how long we would last in there. And we wouldn't even usually get past like the first stage, which was very surprising. Like me and my friends would always rage quit at like even just the first stage. And it's like, it wasn't really that hard. It was more of just like our timing was so off back then. So we kind of had to improvise with a lot of practice. I still kind of got it. It's just like we didn't exactly adapt to some of the times back then because we were just having so much fun. It was like so chaotic. We all just died at the same time, and we didn't even focus on like beating the quest. We just focused on having a bunch of fun, which I thought was like the best time of my life. And me personally, I really did enjoy that because I really just wanted to focus on having fun on the game rather than focusing on beating the quest. So we did that. We didn't even focus on beating the quest. We just focused on having a bunch of fun, and I think that was the beauty of Rec Room back then. But now people are focusing on beating quests and trying to see how fast they can do it, and it was kind of ruining the fun for Rec Room. Not gonna lie. Then when it came to dodgeball, it was a lot of fun. Like it was so much fun back then. But as the years went on, and we kind of, drifted apart, and we kind of just did our own things. And then when 2024 came, or 2025 kind of came, we decided to pretty much still play Rec Room as much. Like I would still play Rec Room as much as I could, school and everything. When I graduated, I went back on, and I saw that everything was changing, and the old bean was discontinued, and I was just so devastated, dude. Because when I saw the old bean discontinue, I was like, dude, we cannot be serious. It's like I come back after a 5-month break, and it's just like, old bean is gone, and it's like, brother, we cannot be serious. When I was continuing doing YouTube, or when I started doing the YouTube channel, I had a main idea of doing just Rec Room content, which I'm now doing instead, because, Rec Room has kind of become my second home fully. And when I do get stellar, I will definitely let you guys know. And then when I kind of about to shut down, when I took a week off again, I was completely devastated, dude. It was horrible. But I will never forget the memories that I've had on this game, because this game was like absolutely fucking amazing to me. And like, I would love to see the comments and see what you guys had, because I would love to hear from you guys and see what experiences you guys had as well, and even hear from you guys directly, because that would be really, really cool when we do that live stream. But otherwise, that has been my story time for a bit. I didn't want to keep it too long. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys later.